Viewers of The Real Housewives of Atlanta have watched as Kim Zolciak-Biermann evolved from being a single mom of two who was dating a mysterious married man to being swept off her feet by NFL free agent Kroy Biermann. She has since starred in her very own Bravo TV spin-off series Don't Be Tardy and added 4 more little ones to her family. Sure, some of the scenes on these reality shows may be nothing more than scripted drama, but she has also been entangled in a few real-life incidents that have definitely raised some eyebrows. Bills, bills, bills. While the ladies who star in the Real Housewives franchise live seemingly lavish lifestyles, Zolciak-Biermann has faced plenty of legal drama for supposedly not paying her bills. When she and her family overstayed their welcome in a house they were renting in 2012, the landlord fined Zolciak-Biermann $600 for each day she and her family allegedly squatted in the home. Zolciak-Biermann initially denied that her lease had ended, but later came clean to the tab after TMZ obtained the lease, pledging to pay the fine in a lump sum when she finally moved out. In December 2017, she made headlines once again over an unpaid bill from Christmas 2016. Back then, Zolciak-Biermann reportedly hired a company to deck the halls of her humble abode with thousands of dollars worth of seasonal decor, but she allegedly refused to fork over the cash for months. According to Page 6, the decoration company slapped her with a lawsuit to force her to pay the bill. Married sugar daddy. Prior to marrying Kroy in November 2011, Kim Zolciak-Biermann was entangled in a truly scandalous relationship.
He prefers to remain a mystery, so I just refer to him as Big Papa.
It was this mystery man who financed a lot of her luxury goods, from designer handbags to cars. Her big spending on Big Papa's dime only made internet sleuths more curious as to the identity of her sugar daddy, who was later revealed as real estate developer Lee Najjar. Zolciak-Biermann was even allegedly engaged to Najjar at one point, which doesn't make a lick of sense since he was already married to someone else. Crappy situation. During her wedding special, Zolciak-Biermann became agitated when her mom, Karen, asked to borrow a pair of shoes prior to the wedding ceremony. The nerve! But that was nothing. During the wedding reception, the poo really hit the fan. The mother of the bride and the bride actually got into a tiff over the bride forcing her mother to use rented facilities in the backyard instead of the restroom inside the home. When Karen decided to sneak into the house and use the restroom anyway, the groom confronted her. The bride then had her mother escorted out of the house by security guards. Lovely. Family feud. As Zolciak-Biermann's brood continues to grow, there are 2 people who have been noticeably absent from her family life: her parents. While their rocky relationship was on full display during her wedding, according to TMZ, things got so bad that her parents alleged that Kim was unfairly blocking them from visiting her children. Her dad, Joe, told TMZ his daughter is a pathological liar who was trying to make a mockery of their family. He added, "She has been married twice and has 3 different fathers of her 4 children. Let's face the facts." On an episode of Don't Be Tardy, Zolciak-Biermann revealed that the relationship with her mother is broken beyond repair. She said, "My children, I will always be in their life, but my mom, I will not let her back into my life. Let's just be clear." Only the nose knows. On an episode of Watch What Happens Live, host Andy Cohen grilled Zolciak-Biermann about changes in her appearance, particularly the shape of her nose. After her husband Kroy insisted it was the exact same nose from years ago, Zolciak-Biermann added,
If I'm gonna have a nose job, it's gonna be a hell of a lot shorter, okay?
While she admitted to a boob job and a tummy tuck in an interview with E! News, questions about the noticeable changes to her face have always been a touchy subject for the star. She told People magazine, "It's frustrating, but it's a battle I'm not going to win. People can say what they want to say." She told the publication that her face had naturally thinned out a little bit over the years before adding, "But I have nothing to hide, and also I have nothing to prove. We'll just have to take her word for it." Shifting the blame. During Part 3 of Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 reunion special, Zolciak-Biermann was called out by her castmates for her shady actions. In particular, an incident where she said her co-star Nene Leakes lived in a roach nest. Many of her castmates felt the term was fueled with racist undertones associated with black women who live in the projects. After storming off stage, Zolciak-Biermann released a string of profanities and implied that her co-stars were just trying to make things about race. She was pummeled by intense backlash from viewers and issued a written statement to shift the blame. It read in part, "I made a comment that confused and offended people. I sincerely apologize. Edited out of context, I understand why my remark angered people. It's not like she had ever been accused of racism before."
But people always said I should have been black anyway.